Alright, so we got off to a good start. Gatecrasher was flawless. We had no wounds. And now we've got our first real mission, which is a jailbreak. We're going to get 3 resistance personnel out, put them to our haven. These jailbreak missions have a very wide variance in difficulty. They can be very, very easy, some of the easiest missions in the game. They can also be some of the hardest missions in the game, and the only real thing that changes the difficulty, besides the enemy strength, is where the evac zone is located. So if we get an evac zone that's like right, behind the facility where we're getting the prisoners out, that's generally easier than if we get an evac zone that's really far away or that's right where we drop in. Now the advantage if we drop in and the evac zone is, kind of behind us in some sense, is that in the event we have to fall back and retreat because the mission proves too difficult, we can do that. But I have only ever encountered one jailbreak where that was the core problem, was that the enemies were just too strong, and I had to, and that was a price I paid for doing business in a Strength 5 region. That is a ways. Evac zone is all the way in the corner, so it is. This is weird. It's not anywhere near us, but it's also not anywhere near the facility. We are in the very bottom left corner of the map. The evac zone is in the very, by the looks of it, upper right corner of the map. In this angle, at least. And then this facility is in the upper left corner of the map. What nonsense is this game? Alright.
On my way. There we go.
I'm always a little wary of these missions because sometimes you have... Here there was no danger of this because there's a table here, so there couldn't be civilians here. But sometimes you have civilians just hanging out right next to windows, and if you drop off of a roof or something, right, they break your stealth and wreck your concealment.
Already there.
Here goes.
At this point, that has happened to me often enough that I am just not a fan of civilians in general. If there's collateral damage on missions, I generally just, it's the way the chips fall sometimes, Alright, I'm really hoping we don't see like a drone. Okay, good. Roof is clear, so I'll move everybody up except for Kasumi. She needs to stay on the ground and do some additional scouting for us.
We have to hurry.
Fitting that we have 2 Exalt people on this mission. So there's one of the civilians we don't want to run into. That worries me. There could be one. Doesn't look like it though. I wouldn't be able to move to that tile. Let's peek around the corner. Alright. Now, unlike Joanna, our shinobi does not have the Ghost Walker ability, so we don't have the luxury of being able to just, every few turns reduce enemy detection rate. Make it easier to move around.
Moving to position.
It's not nothing. Still nothing. Okay. Huh.
Okay.
Don't see a single enemy yet.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Got it.
Man, we've still got that far to go just to get to the building that this is all happening in.
Move it, people!
Still don't see anything.
Move.
No problem.
This is just bizarre, having to move this far just to get to the building that's on the other side of our destination. And this is 4 turns in a row of dashing, basically. Still haven't seen anything. There we go, there's a drone. Just some sign of advent. Does this mean that all the enemies are just going to be clustered in like the objective room, just hanging out?
Got it.
Are you sure? Got it.
There we go. There's an actual pod. It's a sentry, and what else?
It's party time!
Trooper. Okay. We are already at yellow on the reinforcement counter, and we've made no contact because of the way this level has been set up. That is unfortunate. But we're also already here.
Look out!
Okay, that's kind of what I figured would be the case. That there would be multiple pods back here, way in close proximity to one another. Let's get people in position if we can, and let's avoid that drone behind us. Just we'll not worry about him for now.
Time to motor.
Can we get on the roof? Not yet.
Here I go! Then what?
Yes, they're going away. Or at least going out of line of sight. They are... Oh, that's a pod of 3. That may be a grenade target. I might grenade them to open up. It'll bring the sectoid pod around the side, but at least it'll damage them all. Other option is I could just shoot the sentry. Oh, I don't like you being right there. I don't like... Oh, I can't shoot. I can't throw a grenade on there. Can you throw the grenade? Nope. There's not gonna be... Maybe Alec. Oh, but he has a flashbang. What about you? Oh yeah, you're a grenadier. Yeah, you can probably throw a grenade there. Okay. So here's how we're gonna do this. I kind of hope that the sentry survives. I mean, other options we could. But that sectoid group, they're going to come around the corner. They might come around the corner the next turn and ruin this whole little plan. Though there is another option, which would be we could just stand boss out in the open, put everybody on Overwatch. But that runs a risk of the sectoid pod coming back in on alert and shooting him when he's exposed. I don't like that idea. So... I also don't like the prospect of Kasumi's stealth being lost. So we're going to go with my original plan of blasting them. Let's center on that trooper and see what happens. If we destroy that loot, it's unfortunate, but we'll live. We just took him out. Well, that was not what I expected to happen. Just roll exactly a 4 on everything. Just put you over here. So, yeah, they know something's up. Sectoid and that drone, they're on top of it.
On my way.
So we need to prep for their coming around the corner.
Finally.
Sure beats dancing.
Here they come. It's a good hit. We did really good damage to the sectoid. Didn't get us. Sector 1 on Overwatch, is that what happened? Yep, Sector 1 on Overwatch. I can try to hack the drone. I can also shoot the drone. So let me sell it. Oh. Oh, is there a way I can avoid that Overwatch? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's... Yep. Tricky little avoiding the Overwatch line of sight here. Oh. I knew you were there, but do you have to ruin this for me? I should have gone one tile further back, I would have had a flank shot. Instead, I don't. But it doesn't matter. The goal is just to remove that sectoid Overwatch. I can still do that. Now, options here. You can't do much, boss. You can't do much. You can, however, grenade or shoot that drone. Let's do that. What are our options here? 41 or 77. Let's take the 77. Try to kill this. Good shot.
Game over, man. Game over.
Wait one turn, and then we can end this, I think. It's an annoying little graze. Trooper's just running my Overwatch, got no respect. That's unfortunate, but it doesn't do any damage, it's just annoying. 77. Well, let's see. We gotta deal with that drone again. You cannot throw a grenade here, though. Relevant. So if I could just... Oh, you have a flashbang. I'll use it. them. Alright, so the plan is move him up here, shoot the trooper, hopefully, kill him, bring the shinobi out of stealth, slash the sectoid, and then deal with that drone. That's the plan. Let's see if we can execute it. It's only a 65. Yeah, that's the problem with 65s. Okay, well, you are stranded now in half cover, so... Do I shut down the drone? 66 to shut down the drone. Let's go ahead and take the shot. That... okay. That's one way to solve that problem. Didn't see that coming. Watch again. And you, once again, need to hunker. Don't want to expose you until we deal with that trooper. Okay. This trooper is so irritating. Oh my god. Good hit, Alec. We're out of time though. We're already down to 15 turns. We're probably looking at reinforcements around 12. Alright, what are we gonna do about all this nonsense? I don't want to just... I've got this sectoid dead to rights. Just... Oh, you know what? I feel like... we do. We need to move. How far do we have to move? On what path? There's not really a way to do this probably without risking taking a hit. We can make it... Oh, we just used it. No, we can't make it this way. Could we flashbang this guy? Oh, well, not the trooper though, which is who we need to hit. It's only 36. Wait, can you actually hit him just by throwing? Just straight up throw? Fantastic. Great. Problem solved. I don't think this is going to be 4 damage. Didn't, but it got very close. And Yuna might now have a good shot on that guy. No, now she has no shot. How do you have no shot? We destroyed his cover. He has nothing now.
Let's do this.
This is some nonsense. That guy is now hidden somehow.
Hit the armor.
And you're the last action. So there's really not much I can do here. It's a good move. I think my best play is probably, since we got people in half cover already, to come here and just shoot the trooper. I'm afraid that's not going to be enough to hit, though. He's not going to be disoriented. Or yeah, he will be disoriented. Whatever. That's what we're going to do. It is 100. I had nothing to worry about. Yeah, because she's got 75 base aim. And even a graze would do it.
Down you go.
Great. Sectoid flanked himself and realized that and just wasted his life.
Watch the sides.
reinforcements coming.
Here's your silver bullet.
That's not what I need right now.
Oh,
That Illyrium core is worth 40 supplies right now, so I'm a bit thrilled about that. Stock. Wait.
can't you move your ass a little faster?
Calm down. All that to get a 66? Okay. You need to reload. Where are they gonna be? Where are they gonna be? I like being stunned is not good right now. Can you get up? Get up on the... No. You need like one more tile of movement. Well, just steady your weapon. Let's hope you have a shot on somebody after this turn ends. The two guys on Overwatch to watch this mod. Who's dropping? Sentry infantry.
I've got eyes on advent.
Okay, that's a pretty good dropping point for us. Did you get the sentry? Oh, we got the sentry. And that guy is in a very vulnerable position. Not take a good cover spot at all. Yeah, that's the end for you. This is where having a shinobi with high aim is beneficial, because that's a 100% chance to hit, as opposed to like a 92, which will undoubtedly then miss. That being said, we got problems, because we still haven't actually gotten these guys out of their cells yet. So, I'm gonna reload everybody. We can. You actually didn't need to shoot. Where's the evac zone? It's right over there. That is probably 4 turns of dashing for those guys. So, not the best. This is not a great... We've handled this mission well so far. I've been pretty impressed with our little team here, but we gotta bolt. Alec, you're the one who needs to get in there and do some hacking.
Location confirmed.
That's next turn. We're gonna get Yuna up on this building so that we can basically just cover the evac point. I don't know if you're gonna shoot anymore, because
Here we go.
wouldn't mind having you ready to do so. Okay, you're gonna come up on this building. I think he's used all his grenades, so he's basically just a rifleman at this point. Okay, but this is acceptable. We just need to... Pretty sure I'll have line of sight here, even just one tile in.
Let's move already.
Yep. Let's grab it. Small supply catch, large alien alloy catch.
Accessing system.
I would love to get that large alloy catch. That's 20 alloys, and that would be pretty game-changing at this stage. But I like the supplies and the double chance to get it. Oh, it doesn't matter. We failed. Totally. My rationale for my decision didn't matter at all. So, time to... I don't know what this is going to translate to as far as where the enemies are going to start dropping. I need to be prepared to cover a lot of possibilities. Because the next reinforcement drop, I believe, will have 3 reinforcements. You all are going to come around... Is that a straight shot from there down the street? Yep. You all are going to come around the back like that. Yeah, go this way. Alec's blocking the door anyway. Alec is going to take a long time to get out. So is that civilian, I can already tell. Alright, but we got another turn where we can double move. Where is the evac thing that's back there?
Yes, sir. You got it.
What the hell? Oh, the game's pathing cracks me up sometimes. Yep. Yeah, I was figured that was going to happen. Yeah, we'll go through the building.
10-4.
Really have no idea where they're dropping in from. Kasumi is kind of my can cut people up if needed person, so
Come on, go! You got it.
I feel like it's going to be in this street over here. Keep going. That civilian is very close to being out. Where are they dropping? Ooh, good. We'll have at least a couple of good shots. Engineer, 2 troopers. They dropped in right next to the civilian at the back, too.
Give me a challenge.
Oh, dang it. Engineer's in a nasty little spot, isn't he? How do you not have a shot on anyone or anything? You can do what? You can kill either one of them. Barely. What we really need to do is kill that engineer. That guy is a problem. There are 2 people here who can just drop down and shoot him point blank, and that's what I'm going to do. There's nothing elegant about this. And if this doesn't kill him, then we'll pull Alec over. Where's our shinobi? Where's our shinobi? Again, benefit of having a shinobi with actually high aim instead of one of those 55 that can actually fight and hit their targets. Alright. Rolling, everybody. Because the next group of reinforcements, we're not going to want to fight. We're going to need to just bail.
Here goes.
Okay, went green to yellow immediately, so
Rolling out.
it's time to
Okay,
close up shop here.
there we go.
Oh, you're not inside.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Yep, more enemies coming in. Let's cover our people. those. Even... Oh, the Shinobi can get in. Okay. These two probably can't.
Oh, I could do that again.
But it looks like everybody's going to be okay because they'll be out next turn. So even if this is a really nasty pod,
Status confirmed.
drop-ins, nobody's going to get a shot in on us. Oh, we're not even going to have line of sight on them. So we'll just leave. Yeah, 3 troopers and an engineer. So the same pod, they just added a trooper. See those guys. Now there's another group of reinforcements coming, but we're not going to see them.
Fuck 'em up!
Oh, what? Okay. I guess we are going to see those guys somehow. Does anybody actually have line of sight on them? Nope. So we're just out of here.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
But hey, can't complain. Starting out the campaign with 2 flawless missions can go a lot worse. I love how here there is a dead effing trooper right there in the shot. When Xcom wins, we all win, except for the effing trooper whose blood is pooling on the ground there at boss's feet. My goodness.
According to Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their highest level in recent years.
Alright, let's see what promotions we've got to divvy up after that mission.
The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them. Let's keep it up.
Everybody gets a promotion. Okay. Let's do our squaddies first. So she's already got really good aim with the sword, so my inclination is to take Ghostwalker for now. We may come back for the Blade Master later, depending on how it goes. We're going to take Revival Protocol here. That's got the best long-term value of these skills, especially Sentinel's got no use on a 64 aim specialist. Combat Protocol is good early game, but it doesn't scale that well in my experience. You can use Sapper, which is kind of the go-to. This is the cover destruction perk. Allows grenades to actually blow stuff up the way they did in the, to an extent, the way they did in the vanilla game. Rapid deployment is very good. I may come back and grab it, but for now, I would rather have the ability to destroy cover than the ability to, say, launch a flashbang and then shoot on the same turn. Joanna? Yuna has level intelligence. So I have experimented a lot. I have basically never taken rapid targeting, but I've experimented a lot with Death from Above and Snapshot, and I have to say, Death from Above's good, but Snapshot is just too valuable to pass up because there are so many situations where your sniper needs to move just a few tiles to the left or the right to get line of sight on an enemy. And the inability to do that, if you don't have that perk, is so frustrating and so common. I mean, there are just too many turns with Death from Above snipers where they're basically, you know, they're hanging out in some elevated location, but the enemy that they need to hit is blocked by a tree or the, you know, very edge of a building or something like that. And if they could just move, if they were a little bit closer and just moved, they'd be able to take a snapshot shot that would get the job done just fine. Now, having said that, I may come back and take Death from Above later on. For now, don't snapshots. Now the rookies. What are you all going to be? Oh wait. don't we know that one of them is going to be a ranger? The next promotion is a ranger, right? That's the only thing we didn't get. I want to double check that. Let's double check. Class, Assault, Grenadier, Gunner, 2 gunners, right. Reaper, bunch of rookies, Sharpshooter, Shinobi, Specialist, Technical. Yeah, no Ranger. Both of you have terrible aim, so neither of you, I don't want either of you to be Rangers. So we gotta wait to promote you until the next mission's over. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and finish this off.
Our research was a success, Commander.
Oh. Bunch of proving ground projects that we can't do yet. I guess we're doing biotech.
I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you.
Oh, there we go. We did make contact with them.
New regional contacts located.
Okay, and it's also got 6 people in it. Strength of 2. That's a little annoying. Now that we got those 3 extra people in the Haven, let's convert everybody back to Intel so we can generate a few missions here.
Setting course for the West Asian Corridor.
Alright, well we didn't generate any missions, but we do have this available now. Our 6 rookies. Jill is the ranger person. So that's going to be an interesting mission. 8 people, 6 of which are rookies. I think that's where we'll pick up next time. We'll head into this, try to get ourselves an engineer and an intel package. So, see you then!